creating a formidable force through leadership and unity. As the protests continue around the world after the death of George Floyd, we look for equality in every aspect of our lives. We need to continue the search for equality until no one has an advantage due to irrelevant considerations. We must also know that people with advantages will not necessarily hand over their privileges easily. Some may not even know or deny they have these privileges. It is not because people do not want equality, but it is not a serious concern for those not affected by inequalities. How many of us with no physical impairment consider accessibility of services to disabled people? The fight for political justice must be matched by economic power. It is important for disadvantaged people to create their own economic base. Political equality must be matched by economic empowerment. Developing countries must plan and work strategically to maximize their economic base. We respect those with power, whether political or economic power. Look at all the ex-leaders of countries. As soon as they are out of power, the focus of attention wanes on them. No wonder most of them want to stay in power for as long as possible. The same is true for those with economic power. As Africans, we have a lot of power. With over 1.2 billion people, we can form a global bloc. As individuals we are powerless, but as a bloc, we can influence the decision-making process. In order to be able to form an economic powerhouse, we need strategic leadership. We need to be able to create our own alternative companies and organizations. When we are profiled in shops, we must create our own shops, where we are going to feel comfortable. When an organization refuses to acknowledge our presence, we must be willing to switch to our own businesses where the quality of product or service is just as good, if not better. When a country treats us badly, we travel to those that see us as human beings because we have a choice as to where we spend our money. These are our choices, these are what make us into an economic force. We will earn the respect of others when they know that we are united and powerful. We are stronger together when we speak and act with one voice.